Welcome to the Word of Gab podcast. I am Gab, your mid-20s fun tita with a resting bitch face. This podcast is all about adulting lessons and stories in my journey to being a responsible adult while fostering healthy relationships, spreading positivity and confidence, and enjoying coffee. No pressure. You can do anything as you listen to this pod. You can work, do laundry, wash the dishes, or maybe just chill with me while you take a sip from your favorite drink. So, let the stories begin. Alright, welcome back to the Word of Gab podcast. And today we're going to talk about lesson 10 from this 12-part series. So, if you haven't listened to the previous lessons, go back 2 episodes down. And let's get started to lesson 10, sorry. So, lesson number 10 is trusting your gut. So, what does that mean? I get this a lot. Kasi, di ba, part of my work is podcast editing, and I tend to edit podcasts that are very spiritual or people who are in touch with their spiritual side. It doesn't mean religious, but they are spiritual. They believe in the supernatural things. And I do too. Naniniwala ako na may karma, na meron talagang force that's there to govern everything. And I believe that we are here for a reason, that I'm doing this for a reason. So, the lesson about trusting your gut has been in my mind for quite some time. Kasi paulit-ulit siyang motif dun sa mga podcasts na ine-edit ko. And I realized how big of a lesson it is. I think before the pandemic started is when I started trusting my gut. But this year was the year where I fully trusted it. Like, nakinig na ako dun sa intuition ko, nakinig na ako dun sa small voice inside my head, just saying what to do, where to go. It's just me letting the universe guide me. So, ano nga ba yung trusting your gut? Kasi kanina ko pa sinasabi. It's basically you trusting yourself, or you are what you believe in. Gets mo? You are rooting for yourself na whatever decision you make, the universe has something in plan for you. Kung mag-fail ka man today, there is a road that would be for you. So, usually, yung mga pumipigil lang talaga sa atin are our own limiting beliefs. For example, ako, years ago, I really wanted to be an artist. Like, I wanted to create more art. Pero ang dami kong, kasi priority ACADS, kasi priority income, kasi ganito. Lagi kong nililimit yung sarili ko na hindi pwede kasi may ganito. And it sucks that right now, that's one of my regrets. Like, why didn't I start earlier? Pero I'm also thankful that I realized it now. Kaya gumagawa na ako ng art ko. That's why I'm sharing my voice to you. I'm doing this podcast. This podcast is also an art, of course. I can't just blab on and say stuff that's on my mind. That would be super confusing for everyone. But going back, it's you believing in yourself now. Whatever decision you do, it would lead you into a place where you actually belong. So, one of the things that helped me, or here are some of the things that helped me trust my gut better. I started creating like a vision board or just post-its of my goals for this week or for this year, what I wanted to accomplish. It's kind of like my goals. And then whatever choice I make, or kung ano man yung sinasabi sa akin ng gut ko, pinapakinggan ko siya as long as it's towards those goals. And sometimes, it may not sound as clear. Kasi syempre, hindi siya direktahang sasabihin, ito, punta ka dito, punta ka ganyan, ganito mo gawin mo, ito yung decision na gagawin mo. Hindi ganun. There would still be some logic to it, and hindi ka niya isa-spoon feed. You really have to learn how to listen to it and feel things. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng lahat iasa mo sa kanya. You have to observe then, aside from hearing your inner voice. You have to assess the surroundings. So, magbabalance ka pa rin ng logic the spiritual side of things, diba? I can't just drop my work out of the blue and focus on art. Well, maybe I can, but right now it feels like it's not a good choice. Kaya yun yung sinasabi lang sa akin ng intuition ko na slowly do it, create art, keep creating art, but keep your job. Yun yung sa akin. But it would really vary depending on you guys. So, yun, yung having a vision board or a goal board. Right now, I'm starting a goal notebook wherein I put long-term goals na gusto kong mangyari sa buhay ko. It's nice kasi it could be kind of like your compass. And then another tool that helped me a lot is self-talk and self-affirmations. They will be your best friends, I swear. So there's this episode that I heard wherein she said that self-affirmations are actually not just the good ones. It's also the bad ones. For example, kung sinasabi mo, bobo naman ako eh. Mahirap lang ako eh. I'm broke. I hear that a lot. A lot of people are saying they are broke, but they're actually being responsible. Sige, kung broke ka, pero most people tend to how do I say this? Pero parang ang OA nung word na ginagamit nila para lang dun sa nangyayari sa kanila. Like, ngayon, we started saying, sa family namin pinractice namin to say na hindi kami walang pera. My mom always says this when we wanna buy something and sabihin namin, wala akong pera. May pera kami. May pera kami, pero hindi lang siya para doon sa gusto naming bilhin. It's just reframing those words na sabihin mo, wala pang budget for that as of now. Maybe in the future, why not? Pero sa ngayon, hindi pa talaga kaya ng budget. And I think that makes, like, that affirms things that it could happen eventually. But it's just not happening now. And those kinds of how you talk to yourself and how you affirm those things, ang laki kasi ng influence nun to how you're gonna think through things. For example, ako, when I was in college, I never see myself as someone who's smart, who's skillful, who's talented. Pero ngayon, tanungin mo ako, matalino ako. I think I have a lot of talents and I'm really skillful and I'm a fast learner. Yun masasabi ko nga sa inyo ngayon. Dahil that's what I keep repeating to myself every day. And it's helped me grow to this beautiful woman that I used to look up to. Yun yung pangarap kong babae. Still need some tweaks on the side, but I know I'm on the right path. So after all those stories about how you can trust your gut, this is my challenge to you for 2023 is to start talking to yourself nicely and start with some daily affirmations. It could be something like, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am worthy, I create my own happiness. These affirmations are from the stickers that I created. I'm not promoting my stickers, but you can get them very soon. Not sure when I'm gonna release it, but I created self-affirmation stickers, and you can check that out on my Instagram at mkng_crafts. Anyway, and then you could use the verb I am, or i-embody mo na talaga siya sa katawan mo na, okay, ito ako. Hindi mo na siya ipapangarap na I will be. Parang gano'n. Parang, hindi, ikaw na yon. Kailangan mong paulit-ulitin yung sa sarili mo hanggang sa magkatotoo siya. And that's when you could start trusting your intuition. Kasi naniniwala ka na sa sarili mo eh. Naniniwala ka na sa kakayahan mo. So, mas kaya mo nang pakinggan yung inner voice. Mas kaya mo nang panindigan yung mga desisyon na gagawin mo on your own. That's it, and see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me, and I want to hear your thoughts, so feel free to message me on Instagram or on Facebook at Word of Gab Podcast. You can follow, like, and share. As always, I want to remind you that when someone tries to dim your light, blind them. See you next time. Bye!